welcome back to the channel USDT Master. So if you want to be the master of USDT, this is the channel to be. So today, as you know, I'm gonna teach you how to spot your demand and your supply zones, how to spot your resistance and support, how to spot those stuff, and how to make that perfect and beautiful entries, knowing that that area is indeed gonna act as a support or a resistance. But as you know, I'm the USDT master. I don't trade like anyone else or analyze like anybody else, but I use what is known as time zones and also daily, weekly, and monthly and yearly repetitions to spot my entries. So without any waste of time, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you subscribe, push that subscribe button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But yeah, let's enter into the market. So just looking at the market, how will I know what to use for the next day as my support, as my resistance? So this is what I will do. So just using the 15 minutes. So first thing, you just want to check your week. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to check your week and check what worked. So we're going to check our week. So Monday started there. And then we want to check what worked, because we see a strong big move there. We see a strong big move that happened there. And we saw another strong move that happened there. We see another strong buy that happened there, and a strong sell that happened there. See a strong sell that happened there. So now, because you can see these things, this strong buys happened because they rejected something here. It rejected something, then went for a buys. It rejected something here, then went for buys. It rejected something there, then went for sells. We did reject something also here, and we went for buys. So how do you spot those things? Because you can check it. So we can just draw a ray right there and draw a ray where? Because this was a strong buy, strong sell also. So you can draw a ray there and see what caused the strong sell, and then this what's caused the strong buy. Yeah, and then what's caused the strong sell. Can draw another ray there, what caused the strong sell. Okay, so I have my rays there, and then I'm just going to now go deeper and try to understand why it rejected at that area. So we're gonna start here and check why did it reject here. What is it? We can say yes, but it's an M. But yeah, let's understand the M. So what we can see, we can now use time zones. So and try to understand that, but not just using formations, but using formations and time zone. So we see that it's an M, yes, but now let's look at time. What happened? Why does it happen always at that specific time? Because we can see here that we have a time that got rejected here, because the time that got rejected here, it's 16:15. So you're just gonna note it down. Okay, I see my 16:15 there created a high, and then not just that, but it also created a place for a resistance. So it created a place for resistance, what, 16:15. So I don't know anything if it works or that, because I'm just doing it as I go with you guys. So we see that 16:15 worked here beautifully. It gave us a sell, but so if we said 16:15 is my support, if it comes back again that retested, I'm gonna see a sell. You see that it worked beautifully, but we're gonna check it again. So we're gonna check another resistance. So here's another resistance. So we see that this was a strong buy, so it rejected something there. We don't know, but because we're looking for 16:15, let's try to check where is 16:15. Okay, I see another 16:15, because we saw 16:15 here created a strong support and resistance. So we can draw another 16:15 here, guys. So we can do another 16:15 here. So I don't know if we take the low, or we take the full candlestick. Okay, so we take the low. So we can see that again here 1615 acted as a support. So you read it there already. You're like, hey, 1615 is working. Yeah, hey, it worked twice. I have a strategy. I see again here 1615, the open of 1615 created a support for a strong buy. So also here it was the what? It was the not the open but the week. So the 1615 week created a support for a strong sell, and as you can see it just goes it just reaches here. So even here it went high, so it means this buy can reach there before we see a 10 or a sell. So we can see already that 1615 worked here as a support, 1615 worked there again as a support. So but we want to check more. So that's how you spot your support and resistance. So we're gonna just check more. So we see here again we have a 1615 here. Can you see? So we have again here a beautiful 1615. So what do we take? Do we take the week or the last one, or do we take that? Because there we had a 1615 there. We had a 1615. So again here, so the 1615 here. So but we said, what do we take? We take the last week of the 1615. So this is the 1615 here. So I just took the week, because also here we just took the last week. So maybe we can create a strategy and say that if it's selling, we take the high. If it's buying, we take the low. I don't know, but yeah, we just checking. I'm teaching you how to create that strategy, your own strategy. We just created something that's been working, guys. So we see that 1615 was there. So that's my 1615, and we saw a beautiful rejection here for a strong buy. That's my 1650. So we see it worked again. So we can see that, oh wow, man, you're creating a strategy right in front of my eyes. Yeah, that's the strategy. So it worked again. We saw 1615 acting as a beautiful support there. We saw 1615 working as a beautiful resistance there, and we also saw 1615 again here, and then it worked as a beautiful support again. So but you check it again, so because we want to make sure that it is this strategy, does it always work? So but you saw how I came up with the strategy. I firstly tried to understand how these big moves happened. So it's not something that's gonna take you long. So we also see a strong rejection here, and where's my 1615 here? So I have a 1615 here, as you can see. I have a 1615, and I said if it's a sell, what do we take? We take the high. So we take the high if it's a sell. So if it's a great candlestick, what do we do? We take the high. And as you can see, if we took the high, we saw a beautiful break there, but it came to retest for a buy. So we see again 1615 worked again. Yeah, like, boy, I'm never gonna lose in the market. I'm never. So we see again that the 1615 support worked properly here, but yeah, it never got retested again. So we see it worked again, and then another 1615. Maybe here we have a 1615 here. Okay, we have a 1615 there. We have a 1615 there. I don't know how we were gonna take this week or that week. Yeah, because we saw a really strong break below, because there's the sell that we were supposed to enter. This was the buy, but we saw a pullback, a very strong pullback with 40 pips. So a pullback with 40 pips. So with the stretch, maybe we can risk 50 pips. We can risk with 50 pips. But again, we saw 1615 working properly again, because we remember we said what? We said if it's a green candlestick, we take the last one. We take the week, or the bottom week, and then if it's a red candlestick, we take the upper week. And we see that it did come beautifully here for a retest, and then we saw this big buy. So we can make also an analogy that if it breaks too much around 40-50 pips, means it's gonna be a big move. I'm just showing you my beginners, just making trading easy for you guys. So let's check the last one, the last one. So we're just gonna look again for 1615. So I see a 1615 here. So we said if the 1615 is a red candlestick, where do we draw it? We draw it from the top. That's where we draw it. We draw it from the top. So here it's from the top, and then we're just gonna wait. And then as we can see, so yes, it did come down, and we saw this rejection at this area that gave us a strong sell. So again here 1615 worked. So again here we say 1615 worked. 1615 worked again as a support that took it down, but we saw it break, and it broke way too much. I don't know if here it's 1615 or what. Yes, it's 1615 here. So even here it's 1615. So here it's 1615, as you can see, because I said if it's a red candlestick, what do? We take the wick, the high of the wick, and then that's gonna be a support. So it went down, and then we saw a beautiful retest at that area for a strong sell, because again 1615 worked as our support, and then I managed to break, but we saw a small retest there. So we can see that 1615 worked here as a support, worked there as a support, worked there as a support, worked there as a support, worked there, worked here again. So yeah, and then maybe it will work because we also have a 1615 here, and then 1615 here, we take that as our support, 1615, and then we saw a break, so we might be expecting it to come back there before it continues high. And then yeah, I'm just joking, I don't know. I don't do, but yeah, so that's an easy strategy to see the market, but make sure you back test it, and that's the easy way to create a strategy that can work for you.